Steam sale going on. I'm probably gonna make a purchase. Skyrim, not Oblivion. Morrowind. Hogwarts Legacy for $9. Ah. Anything else to see? Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is already at 50%. We're probably less than a year out from it. What the heck is Scorn? Remnant from the Ashes. Outward Definitive Edition. Fantasy. Fable ripoff. Jedi Survivor. No. Just Dark Souls, but Star Wars. Dying Light. Nah. I'm tempted to go for the Call. It's 90% off on Call of Duty Modern Warfare. The only thing that maybe interests me in this game is the one thing that had to this game was the house clearing level. That was a very having seen it, never actually played it. That was an interesting like take on, you know, close quarters room clearing. Something like that was actually interesting. Vision, The Long Dark. Wait, I already have that. Recommended for you is Conscript Directors. Heck, during the First World War, lone French soldier must navigate twisted trenches, scavenge for supplies, and salt. Very positive, very positive. Only $7, although not. I'll just throw it in there. This might. Fun game. That's enough. Bought a bunch of stuff for Fallout since it is like dirt cheap. Everything's for 19 cents. Oh, and Star Wars Bounty Hunter. Which I'm honestly thinking every time I need to see if there's some way for me to get around the fact that I need to gimp my CPU down to 12 cores in order to properly play Fallout Far Cry 3. I'm gonna do tonight. I may put this game on hiatus and then actually get to playing the next Resident Evil game. That's my. I agree to the terms. Purchase. I should look over. What do I get for my use points in this? I have 118,000 points in the shop. Buy Hearts of Iron 4 items. Popular animated stickers. Retro Wave Anime Girl. I can't use this shit to actually buy games. From my games. Montgomery and MacArthur. Montgomery, Rommel, MacArthur. Rommel and Zuko. So I'm familiar with like like America or Germany in whatchamacallit in Hearts of Iron 4 that I didn't realize Zukov was depicted in it. That makes sense. Got Total War 2 Definitive Edition. I have been hankering to go back to something like Total War. So I'm thinking maybe either I do Total War Attila or actually break into Total War Medieval 2 here. Natural selection to have this. Why? When the hell did I buy this? Go to the store page. What the fuck is this thing? The thing's not. Oh wow, this thing is. How old is this thing? 2012. This is over a decade old. But it's more of a fast-paced multiplayer shooter that pits aliens against humans in strategic action path. All right, no wonder I haven't touched this game. You need friends with it. Probably bought this fun thinking that play with people, but that never happened. I think I'm getting vague memories of seeing the multiplayer. Oh, and you can play as like the aliens or something. Otherwise, overwhelmingly positive. All right. Well, let's actually to today's freaking news. I missed Carrier Con. I gotta go to that next. Can't like. I've been stacked up like three. So I'm stacked up this month here, going to three things. FazeCon most definitely, Off Kai after that, and the next month after that, Anime NYC. Now, Anime NYC I could possibly fuck over. I just wanted to go for one, and it's kind of logistically since I have family right an hour outside the city. Like imagine Thursday evening, I crash my parents' house, and only have a hotel for the nights of Friday and Saturday night. Sunday night, fly the fuck out. Red eye, get home really late, or crash my parents' house and they drive me into Monday. Still work from home. That in any case, my show and this looking for oh yeah this. Today I learned Romans were known to create tunes for their dogs and gave them epitaphs to remember them by. One such inscription read, I am in tears while carrying you to your last resting place as much as I rejoiced when bringing you home with my own hands 15 years ago. I lumini on animae incompt incompta. Those A, it has to be an A. Incomparabilit et to Helena foster daughter incomparable and foster daughter Humanai animai Humnai you are Humnai animai daughter animai that I mean daughter incomparabilit et so et is and praiseworthy soul benemerenti benemerenti okay Is not known whether this tombstone belonged to a girl. Oh, it's unknown. Oh well. Oh yeah, this fucking photo of like I can't zoom in. Picture tab. Oh, but Japanese guy looking like the stereotype of an anime protagonist. Also, they're wearing sneakers or cross trainers. Of course, this guy's got a sleeve tat. And I don't know, he just has a younger looking face. They both look particularly young. These guys have got to be the new high. I do have to wonder, why is Asian guy packing three extra mags on this belt below and he's got nothing extra? Is he supposed to be like the ammo bag in case shit goes down? Like, why? Why is there that differentiation? I wish I could go in there and just ask him, like, hey, why do you have 3 mags and he doesn't? Why do you have the underbelt like this and he doesn't? Or does white guy have these 3 mags but they're hidden behind? Oh, is he sure? Like, also, this guy looks kind of scrawny, but who knows? You know, muscle mass isn't necessarily definitive or predictive of strength. So he could, you know, be able to punch as hard as this guy. Um, the jacket that he's wearing is making him look scrawny versus this guy. But then again, he may not feel as cold because he has larger muscle mass. And oh my God, I swear I have this same belt. Holy shit. It can't be the same thing. But I have a belt that looks very much like this. But I don't know. Maybe he's got lower muscle mass and has to wear this jacket. I'm gonna note down here. Let's see here. For ice and to show make this into a short. I gotta commit to like making more videos. Although that's kind of like an innocuous thing. It's like, why is white guy like strutting around? Why is the Asian guy carrying like 3 extra mags? Is he supposed to be the body? That should be it. They do just look young, so these are probably like the brand new hires. In any case, so a lot of people said, "Oh, lol, what a fucking joke!" And post physique. So yeah, everyone's new. Hit, tweet, bestie, lol, thanks, okay, whatever the hell this. Holy shit, he does have a bunch of likes on it, but a lot of people have been dunking on him. Why do I feel like this has probably been view botted or like botted? We die doing what we love the most, trying to prevent. Oh yeah, man, sitting on their grave. You are not more serious, more moral, or more intelligent than these young guys. You are just seething. Orc Band's Katana Corps. Chairman and director of the Institute of Hojimayak Matters and Ultrafascistic Inquiries, PKNY. What does PKNY even mean? Selling a book. All right. But man, this thing got a lot of quote tweets where like saying, all right, we made almost a school shooter into a government job. Okay, fuck you, buddy. And you got way too many fucking likes. Funniest part of ICE is that it's so diverse. America is so demographically gone. By that he means less white. Whether you agree with that is a bad thing or not, it's up to you. America is so demographically gone that even our Gestapo looks like an LA party. This is the point people were making out about that film, One Battle After Another. Is that this quasi like military force that they have for that's supposed to be like a stand-in for ICE in this film was way too white, because there are a lot of Hispanics in ICE and Border Patrol. Let's see what it's called. Millennials now nearing 40 have constructed this reality where positions like authority like cops can only be performed by people who are older than them when they're 70, they'll be mad 55-year-old is arresting them. I don't think I agree with that. Oh, I'm liking this. I'm on my regular account. I don't necessarily agree with that. We got emo Asian ICE agents before we got GTA 6. Okay, that's a nice one. The two used to run sneaker bots as a reference. And you're getting deported by Bussin' Bobby and his emo Asian sidekick, whether you like it or not. Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, like the hairdo gives off the emo vibes, but who knows? This guy could be like, most hardcore in his personal life. We live in such a retarded gerontocracy that people find it confusing when the worker physically enforcing laws aren't 85-year-old senile boomers. All right. So a lot of people seem to be getting on this thing that seeing guys this young as police officers is just like, I guess they're just not like the most manly and physically they just don't give off like the standard physical vibe that you get from cops. Either like cops are either, have the look of being like overweight slightly, probably compounded because the vest doesn't do a bulletproof vest doesn't goes a long way to making you look kind of fat, even though you might be a little bit leaner underneath than what your body is. So either way, cops are seen as like slightly overweight or either like ripped over the top buff guys. Not over the top buff guys, but more fit than the average dude. And sleeve tats. So yeah, again, these guys look excessively young. It's weird. I will give you that. They look like they're supposed to be in high school. Greg and Rally, I don't get that reference. These dudes should be at your local college smash tournament. What the fuck is going on? They're fucking patriots and they answer the call of duty to be ICE agents. Hats off to them. People freak the fuck out when they see young adult men in jobs, lol. 21 Chump Street? This is Lincoln Project, so this is like an not anti-Abraham, but anti-Trump outfit. "21 Chump Street." Oh, he's calling them chumps. Yeah, go fuck yourself. Imagine getting deported by a kid whose mom made him breakfast before his shift. Again, they do look young, so it's hilarious how diverse ICE is. We even get Asian ICE agents, Lamau. Yeah, what if I told you this was Who Fights Our Wars 2? And they don't all look like doughy faced as this. What broke losers resort to after high school? Hey, it pays. And, it's a bit action orientated. It's not, simple office work. So, not surprised some young guys are up for it. Retarded niggas when they see young men in law enforcement position. This is unusual for some reason. The incel division. They're probably getting significantly more pussy than you, bro. Or maybe not. Maybe they're as like dry as me, but whatever. Nah. They're patriots. They're chads. They're bagging like 20 bodies. No, that's too much. They each have girlfriends at this point. Let's put it that way. Why does the bigger one hold down and impregnate the... Oh, fuck you. You disgusting boy love. Yowie, fuck. Yowie obsessed. They look like they're in 8th grade. All right, that's a little bit too far. Okay, there you go. I fixed it. Doesn't make it better. Yeah, that makes it slightly... Nah, somewhat. In 2006, these dudes would have been in an emo band with a MySpace page, but it's 2026 and they're deporting illegals instead. Very good. School shooter to school shooter pipeline. School shooter to authoritarian police pipeline. Oh, I don't get what you're trying to say here. To airport shooter, nothing has happened. There was like one incident that happened in San Francisco where they were trying to arrest an illegal mom who they were putting on a flight to deport because I don't know. I guess they saw she was being deported not as like unwillingly. Like she conceded her case and accepted that she's getting deported. So fine, we'll put you on a plane by yourself versus who have been fully ruled. I don't know, because I know that when they put guys on flights to fly out, Sometimes, you know, they'll full on chain them down and say, you go to the bathroom now, before we lock you in because you've so far been unwilling to do this thus far. So I don't know. They arrested some mom and she was both an illegal and some sort of criminal, part of a larger group, and she had a kid with her for some. And of course, people were shouting them down for something. But otherwise, just having, as far as I understand, the entire point of what they're having for ICE agents and ERO officers in the airports is it's entirely just that they are taking up the security positions that TSA agents are otherwise happening. So TSA agents can focus on doing the screening at security checkpoints for other niche things that niche jobs that they're specifically trained to do, whereas the ICE agents are just being the otherwise security guys doing patrols. Some people have also noted that the patrols seem to be like racially segregated. Like you don't see the white guys hanging out with the black guys. They form their like own troops. There's the black ICE patrol going that way. There's the white ICE patrol going that way. That's the mixed. There's the one white guy and Asian guy. These kids should be in a power violence band or fucking their security deposit up in a shithole apartment, having the times of their lives, or both. What a shame. Side note, I will never be arrested by an emo Asian. No disrespect to my emo Asians. Love you guys, but yeah, no chance. All right. The kids at the child molesting fart fetish peanut cowboy. What the fuck is recruiting to ICE on what the fuck? Who the fuck are you talking about? Child molesting fart fetish peanut cowboy. Is this some long-winded way of referring to Trump that I am just not aware of? That if I don't have a Palestinian flag, I'm not clued in on? The fuck is this? It affect my tags. I'm hanging on way too long. I'm nearly going half an hour talking about, probably 15 minutes talking about this one thing, but it's such good content. World. Only a few more. I don't care how good Pew Fat were at melee doubles. I think it's fucked up they joined ICE. I don't know what melee doubles is. Is that Fran? No, not Fran. Is that Smash Bros reference? I loathe every person I see on the streets. Look at that stupid asshole. Normal guy. Many Ultrons hate and resent young people. I ignored Bap when he talked about this, but he's right. I notice it all the time now. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. Oh, Seb K. Let's now collectively shame these healthy young men with guns for being young men with guns. This is the only way that we, the femme, old, weak, obese, gay, etc., maintain our smothering rule by social shaming, act like it's obvious they're beneath us. Caddy's inertia, all we have. Man, Sub K can just like get extremely long-winded, and it's hard to like tease out what he's saying. This is the only way that we, the blah, maintain our smothering rule by social shaming. Act like it's obvious they're beneath us. Caddy's inertia, all we have. Caddy's inertia. Actually, no, that's worse. Really just hate young men, especially young white men in any position of power, prestige, or influence. This is what we're fighting against. The best way to defeat them is by being disciplined, loving God, and hating evil. I don't know what to make of that. They're recruiting from our streetwear. Street Night Live versus Saturday Night Live. Fashion log. Rice agents. It's fucked up. Okay. Evergreen tweet. It's fucked up how tolerant the racist community is. They don't even care what race you are so long as you are being racist. Evergreen tweet. Is this guy even still real? A10 bar. I got it. Stop flipping out. Stop. Why you do this? Okay, hold on. All right. That's my cue to finally get the fuck off this shit. Stop. Hopefully this can get me somewhere. Account suspended. No! All right. Don't go to my fucking mentions. Notifications. Go to the observer account. All right. Mainly pushing an AF or American First, presumably post. In NYC, whites function as tax cattle, receiving 0.03 in benefits for every $1 paid in taxes. Each group receives disproportionate benefits. Asians receive a 7.51 ratio, so 22 cents to $1 in second, whereas blacks and Hispanics receive 61 to 1, $1.77 to $1 versus and $1.95 ratio respectively. Okay, so blacks actually get a little bit. Actually, wait. Hispanics somehow edge out blacks in receiving the most per tax dollar. So what is that to say about black people that Hispanics are sucking off the welfare ever so marginally so than that? As a result of privileged minority benefits, the relative tax benefits to whites look like this way across much of the country. What is their source? NYCH January 25, ACS 2013, 2020 census, IRS 2023 tax brackets. Charlie Merkley. Charlie's Merkel. Oh my God. What is it? Charlie's. This guy? Yeah. So households, white NYC households pay $45 billion in combined taxes and receive $15.5 million back in NYCHA public housing. Using whites as an index one, here's the benefit received per tax dollar. Asians, so Asians get slightly more. So I don't know. What if it's just like there's like less productive Asians than standard US? Probably broken out. Like I saw that there was like a Nepalese guy who showed up 5 years ago and is already. Oh, probably the quality of East Asian we are taking in these days is probably not exclusively Northeast Asians. But then there's a whole magnitude of difference with blacks and Hispanics. Without federal tax, as a follow-up, here's a chart without federal taxes paid, just city and state. White 0.8 cents, Asian 0.41 cents, black 0.76 cents, Hispanics 4.46 cents. I normalized it to 1 is to make it the comparison straightforward. Whites are at 1. Everyone else is a combo of this. So yeah, this is modern America. This is America. Don't catch me slipping. Is that the word they use? Is don't catch me slipping, but slur to slip in? No. I'm honored to be joining X to lead design. I believe this is the most important platform in the world, and I can't think of a more exciting place to help shape the future. I'm looking forward to close with Elon Musk and Nikita Bayer. Who is this guy? Careers head design at Base. Related crypto, founder of Family. Her new favorite crypto wallet. Okay, so he's a crypto guy. Acquired by a financial net. Tools Dip. No, so somebody from crypto world. is this from even? Talking about Saddam Hussein, or was this, I don't know, about Noriega in Panama? Oh, this is interesting. Welcome to the team. Any chance we can get a heat map of trending topics in different parts of X? That'd be very interesting, so I could float around and see, you know, what are the hot topics around the world. Oh, and AF Insight. So, oh, I saw this before. There's it's mapping out like where things are easier for ICE to hold people without bond. Let me just read it out. With the 8th Circuit ruling today in Avila v. Bondi 2-1 panel that non-citizens who entered illegally can be treated as applicants for admission subject to mandatory detention without bond hearings under INA 235 Bravo. Excuse me, hold up. I'm going back in my notes. Nasal passage. During the 5th Circuit's Buenrostro Mendez v. Bondi detention from February, ICE now has clear appellate support for detention in 10 states green. Detention 10 states. 31 states red. Continue to see strong district court resistance ordering bond hearings. 7th Circuit dark red showing the strongest appellate skepticism so far. 9th Circuit remains the main toss-up unresolved area. How much work do we... All right, so we have to keep on setting these precedents of can you hold these guys who enter illegally without bond, without bail? Without bond hearing, as applicants for admission subject to mandatory detention without bond hearing. Can't, you know, you don't get to like immediately leave. What the fuck? Japan, Hiroshima. All right, hold up. Native American lands. This is AI. Japan, Hiroshima. Yeah, this is AI. Like, that body does not make sense. Vietnam. Yeah, it's just going over the places that we bombed the shit out of. Yemen. That was only fairly recently. Hey, when we were bombing them, we were not, like, doing Gaza level shit. The shit that, oh. Palestine, Gaza. That was all Israel, buddy. We weren't involved in that. We're supplying Israel and giving them way too much diplomatic cover, but we weren't actively dropping the bombs, asshole. Just want to note they use like a young blonde girl, white blonde girl for this. No. I can imagine being like some progressive, like, oh, even poor Iran is playing into white, normatives, right supremacist, themes or macro super culture, whatever the fuck. Systemic white supremacy or whatever that the Epstein victims of Epstein Island, the poster child is a young white girl instead of a black girl. But honestly, we haven't had any kind of like racial breakdown of who the victims of Epstein on a racial level. So why do I feel it's probably like white girls or like white passing Hispanic girls predominant? Everyone has their preferences. Iran. Oh yeah, this is cool girls. Qasem Sol. Oh my god. Who even remembers Qasem Soleimani? I remember still have a fucking meme in my iCloud share folder where it was like in the middle of the Democratic primaries when we, you know, murked his ass. And somebody made a joke that Qasem Soleimani was pulling at like 23% or like 15% in the Democratic primaries because they, you know, try and portray the Democrats as sympathetic to Iran. And of course, Khamenei, because we got him. Oh, they're all looking up at the rockets. Where is it going to land? At the statue. Oh, Statue of Liberty, except it's a depiction of Moloch. Oh, and what? Hebrew tablets? One vengeance for all? Alright. I get it. Iran presenting its war as vengeance for Native American expropriation and Epstein Island is just more proof of America's total cultural dominance. Iran has no political ethos that it can project outwardly. It has to filter itself through fringe American lenses. Okay, that's a decent point. Well, then again, who is this meant to be sent to? Is it meant to be sent to Native Iranians why they're doing this? Or are they trying to like make an argument to Americans about this? Me35. Oh, Lumi is doing the coffee craft thing. They only finally like automated like last week. Oh god, what the fuck? In China, frogs are bred on specialized farms to meet high demand for their meat. Most commonly, bullfrogs are raised, one of the largest species capable of growing up to 25 centimeters in length.
还能防止它们的皮肤干燥，让它们长得飞快。这种高密度水产养殖
最
震撼的一刻是喂食的时候，当工人扛着30公斤的专用饲料一进场，整个池塘瞬间沸腾。在这种精准控制温度和湿度的模式下，这一批成千上万只不仅个头长得整齐划一，而且个个大腿粗壮，马上就能打包上市，端上餐桌。这绝对是地球上。
I'm guessing there's actual demand for this shit. And I'm remembering this is in contrast to apparently recently, I know Raw Egg Nationalist. Let's see, did he pin it? How there's been a collapse in the insect for meat. Pigs, trotter, pier call. I have no idea. The Church of England is so cooked, yada yada. Oh, everyone's creaming their pants over being able to block entire regions. Traitor scum. GOP Senator John Curtis stuns CNBC host as he spouts liberal talking points about amnesty with Adam Schiff. I thought I'd be arguing with you, not Senator Curtis. Where is he from? Hope he gets primaried. I think Hitler, Goebbels, Goering, Himmler, and Hess are living in iCloud. What the where? 2015. What the fuck is this tweet? Gut bacterium. Then they transplanted the bacterium to mice with sterile guts and found a 30% strength increase without any form of exercise or training. Scientists think the bacterium may be responsible for metabolic changes and changes to muscle fibers that increase power output. Weird. All right. Maybe I need to go to a gut bacterius. Oh. No, the referendum was not on a reform. No, the referendum was on a reform structure of the judiciary. Nothing to do with the post refers to chemical castration for rapists. This was never discussed. Oh, somebody got completely hoodwinked by this. Yada yada. What the fuck? With bouncing boots, whatever. No, he posted about how the insect like industry for food is like utterly collapsed because it was like an utter like fad boosted by left wing or like environmentalist concerns that this is how we're gonna save but there's no demand for it. By every single metric, the deportations and detention, voluntary departure are at their highest in U.S. history. You can say you're upset without lying through your teeth every single time you log on. Greg Bonvino's at least he's going out. He's not being an absolute dick, like condemning Trump. I don't know if he got forced out, but at least he's not being, spitting on Trump's hand. Or coming out, he's like saying, "Oh, I wish I had deported more." And it's not because Trump wouldn't let me. He's not saying it's Trump's fault that I didn't get to deport. The fuck is this? Socrates, Plato, or Aristotle? Face to face with the man who ruined Western civilization. Plato? Socrates? Aristotle? Deputies arrest speeding driver with drugs and 10,000 cash hidden in van. This. Hillsborough County Sheriff. Cato Institute just being like the most like pro-immigration thing voice out there right now. But they're doing it all from an economic perspective. Philadelphia rally speaker cheers U.S. soldiers' deaths and base destruction. What the fudge? Hands off Iran rally outside City Hall. The man praised Hamas, Hezbollah, and other groups for confronting what he called Zionists while urging efforts to bring the U.S. to its knees. Video captured by activist Frank Scales shows the crowd applauding when Scales confronted the speaker afterward. The man replied, "May Hamas rocket blow up your family's home." The event, organized by groups like the Philly Palestine Coalition amid U.S.-Iran tensions that have killed 13 American service members, highlighted stark divides over foreign policy and support for designated terrorists. Reminds me, I feel like this is a dick move, but make a reaction video to Scott Greer's latest American conservative video. Article about where's the anti-war.
Until we have done everything in our power to bring the United States to its knees, let us not lose sight of the enemy. For every U.S. military base that crumbles, and for every U.S. soldier who returns home in a casket, we cheer.
I imagine there's some people in here like, this is probably bad optics.
Hamas, Hezbollah, Ansarullah, all of the resistance forces we celebrate. These popular voices on the ground.
He had to have a script for this. He couldn't spitball it.
Every waking moment in direct confrontation with Zionism, and they rely on a strong Iranian state to maintain their fighting capacity. In direct confrontation with
Wait, let me back that up.
These popular voices on the ground spend every waking moment in direct confrontation with Zionism, and they rely on a strong Iranian state to maintain their fighting capacity.
Do you hate America? May a Hamas rocket blow up your family's home.
Until we have done.
I mean, I don't necessarily hate him for that. He's just being an edgelord at that point. Like, somebody's confronting him just like, I hope your house blows up. Like, I don't take that serious, like full-throatedly. He's just being an asshole at that point. He's being an edgelord. Sort of like saying, I'm going to deport your ass, you say to a random Hispanic just to be an asshole. Make this into a short. Maybe. Yeah, all right. And so this guy's clued into it because he's talking. He's not,
Hamas, Hezbollah.
Why are you putting asterisks over this? Hamas, Hezbollah. Did you say Ansarullah? Ansarullah? Ansarullah, so that's the Houthis. I need to just clarify that. Ansar, officially known as Ansar Allah. Okay, so he's using there. I thought it was Ansarullah. No, I think that was like the leader of Hezbollah up until like last year.
These popular voices on the ground spend every waking moment.
It's a pretty pitiful crowd in all honesty, so I'm not really that like, surprised about this shit. Let me go check. The Jewish governor of Pennsylvania, as he made a comment on this. Is this? I think enough people appreciate how much snack food goodness comes out of York, Berks, and Lancaster counties, Pennsylvania. Some of us has been tracking Pennsylvania snack greatness, right? He knows how to sell his state. Oh, this is some apolitical shit that he can earn goodwill with. I can't hate him for this. House just passed Rep. Kenyatta bill to codify marriage equality into law in PA, and they did it with broad bipartisan support. Here in Pennsylvania, we believe that freedom to marry okay, wow. So, there are various states who don't recognize, who are legally, don't have it in their law and only do so because of federal judicial overruling. So no comment on this, but then again, this is like that was like a pitifully small size protest, so maybe it doesn't matter. Probably not worth his time to even talk about until someone brings it up. Governor Shapiro, did you hear in the streets of Philadelphia there was somebody actively protesting? Just like, is he really important? Do we even know his name? Like, yes, obviously I do not stand with them, and opposition to Iran should not lead you to support Hezbollah, Hamas, and Ansarul and the Houthis. There's way to be a principled anti-war without siding with terrorists. The best thing we can do for our kids right now is just let them be kids. Kids are getting cell phones sooner than any generation before them. Screen times are up while real human connection is down. My acquaintance Anechoic Media has something to say about that. Half of what schools is supposed to be, like 80% of the time, is supposed to prevent spontaneous socialization amongst its younger kids. You're supposed to be in a classroom learning, not like socializing. It was brought up in counter to how people say kids who are homeschooled don't get socialized, and that's why we send kids to school these days. To which you point out is like, no, you don't get socialized in school. 80% of the time, there is actively suppressing spontaneous socialization because it's supposed to be receiving lectures in class. And foundational skills aren't being taught enough these days. We need to take a step back. That's why I just signed a bipartisan bill into law requiring cursive handwriting to once again be taught. Handwriting. We went over the alphabet once, and then every year they keep on telling me, hey, next grade level, you can only do your essays in cursive, and I never learned. Print is superior anyways, because there's less room for ambiguity. It's why I decided to require cursive handwriting to once again be taught in PA public schools. Be taught, but are students being required to learn it for advancement in school? It's also why I've called on the legislature to pass a bill requiring schools to both implement a bell-to-bell cell phone ban and guarantee recess for every Pennsylvania student. What if they're being a naughty kid? Let's continue. All right. There's something we said that, yeah, like, in my opinion, schooling should be like reduced to 4 hours maximum a day. And like, if you want to treat it as like a giant, like, giant daycare for parents, because in this day and age you need to be, fine, but like let kids actually have multiple hours on end of just unstructured socializing with each other. Obviously monitor to make sure they're not being. Iran loves Cape shit. India knows follows her. I don't think he likes her. All right, Count Dankula does these videos where he just well, this came definitely out over 24 hours ago, so I think I'll do it. I will read it, try and get a good intonation and good voicing on it. But I guess I'm just going to rip off of what Count Dankula does, is find a news story and read about it, although this is more opinion piece. No war against Iraq. International Answer Coalition LA. Stop the detention. Stop the Oh, so this is an anti-war protest, and then stop blank immigrant rights. Oh, so that it's got filtered in here somehow. Interesting. All right. From the American Conservative, from Scott Greer. Where's the anti-war left? Demographics and technology have conspired to keep the streets clear of protesters. All right. The world remains fixated on President Trump's war with Iran, with concerns rising over how it may harm the global economy and Middle Eastern stability. It's already killed 13 Americans and could kill far more. Yet, unlike past conflicts, there are no large-scale demonstrations against the war. The opposition party also remains rather muted about the conflict. Right-leaning podcasters and influencers seem to be driving more of the opposition towards the war than traditionally dovish parts of the left. I'd like to see that. I mean, I guess it does feel muted, but maybe it's just because my blind, where am I get my sources? What are the words on Iran? Because as I have said previously in other published shorts, anti-Iranism is a bipartisan issue, or more, it's like hating Iran because Israel doesn't like them becomes a bipartisan issue because both sides like Israel. Ultimately, when they get elected, they like Israel. Even though the Democratic base is leaning more and more against Israel, when they get into office, they're usually pretty good. They're usually pretty pro-Israel. The missing anti-war movement is a cause of concern at the Nation. What is the Nation? Rutgers professor Eric Blank bemoaned this missing coalition in an article for the liberal publication this week. Blank noted that, isn't this also the name of a fucking Nikkei character? Blanc noted that the war is unpopular with under 40% of America backing it. Why then has there been so little collective protest against the U.S.-Israel offensive, he asked, because everyone's on their either on gotcha games, sports betting apps, or TikTok. Nobody cares. The U.S. populace has become far more withdrawn from politics than from a decade or two ago. His article offers some unsatisfying explanations from claiming Americans feel powerless to Trump doing so many horrible things. And it's hard to focus on a single issue. The article mostly amounts to cope. Okay, there are clear explanations for why Democrats seem relatively concerned with the matter and why there are no large-scale protests. One reason is that this war's direct impact on Americans has been limited so far, except at the gas station. There have been limited casualties, no call-ups of troops, and no drafts on the horizon. Prior to the Iraq war thing, we did have an active ready reserve call-up for Iraq. So we were actually like dragging people back in, like saying, "All right, you're still on the list. Time to gear up, buddy. We're going in." Rising gas prices have been the only discernible effect on Americans' daily lives. Americans certainly do care about the conflict and are aware of it's happening, but like most foreign conflicts, it hasn't upended their lives. America has been able to get away with numerous interventions over the last decade or so by limiting the effects on domestic life. Libya, Syria, Ukraine, the 12-Day War, and Venezuela were all just fodder for the news. As long as Americans feel no real pain from military actions, the U.S. government can do what it pleases. The calculus changes when the cost can no longer be ignored. Public opinion soured on Iraq as the casualties mounted with little progress to show for it. True. Then that begs the question, like, how do we withstand such casualties during World War II? One, probably a more homogenous, cohesive population. There's probably a lot of underlooked resistance to the war. That probably sort of like is, memory hold. Even like after initial entry into the war. That probably has been like memory hold. Probably should ask Rock about that, or probably it should be looked into more thoroughly in general, but by me, that means I'm going to ask Rock, hey, post America's entry in World War II, what were resistance movements to America's involvement in World War II like? Like, Charles Lindbergh signed up, and like, although he wasn't allowed to be commissioned as an officer, he did fight in there functionally. He just like couldn't, because the FDR administration didn't trust him. They never actually gave him functional command. Even there were points when he was actually in combat, because he was like a pilot trainer or whatever. But he ended up in combat in some various ways. Yada yada. I'm getting off point here. Point is, like, during the Iraq War, yeah, opinion soured on it when we got into it. But in World War II, one, we probably had a more demographically homogenous and cohesive country, and sort of seen as defensive. Japan attacked us and put a giant black eye on our face. And it's not like, Iraq was, and, potentially Germany and Japan could threaten the mainland. They had actually touched one of our territories, even though Hawaii wasn't a state at the time. Even the Germans, like, did some things, like, I think they were able to do some submarine attacks that fucked up New York Harbor at some point, and they even sent in agents at one into the country, like 20 with like tons of counterfeit money, but they all got captured. So defensive war, more cohesive population. twice, even though we probably had a little bit more of a cohesive population compared to now in 2003 or like the 2000s when we started souring on Iraq. It definitely wasn't, seen more of a war of choice. In any case, it can be argued that the consequence-free war is now considered the norm for American interventions. The first Gulf War inspired mass protests before the planes even started bombing Baghdad due to the shot of Vietnam cast over America. That we kind of do look at the first Gulf War, Operation Desert Storm, as like a resounding success where we kicked off the Vietnam syndrome, and not much is like known about how there was a lot of actual initial resistance to actually intervening. 35 years later, we now think we can bomb foreign lands with minimal risk, because we kind of can. We usually have air supremacy and don't have to severe air superiority that we can bomb with impunity. The Iran war could create the costs that make Americans build an anti-war movement, but we're not there yet. The second reason why the left hasn't generated an anti-war movement is that it has other priorities. Trump's battle with Minneapolis generated more outrage than the Iran strikes. Democrats are united in denouncing the ICE raids and shootings, with many coming to revive the once discredited idea of abolishing the agency. And how old was this article? Oh, this was from earlier in the year. After Minneapolis, Democrats revive abolish ICE. It was back in January. Thousands of leftists took to the street to disrupt immigration enforcement and show their displeasure with Trump's policies. Hostility towards ICE raids has become a centerpiece in many Democrats' campaigns this year. While the left was united in response to Trump's immigration policies, the Iran strikes caused division within its ranks. Some Democrats condemned the intervention in no uncertain terms. Others, such as Mark Kelly and Tom Suozzi, that is senator, were either circumspect about the strikes or supportive of them. Unlike immigration, which seems to be a shared priority for the Democrats in the general election, the Iran war is a contested issue in the party's primaries. At least half a dozen progressives are challenging establishment-backed or moderate rivals over the Iran war, according to Reuters. Of course, plenty of people protested against the Iraq war when it was a contested issue among Democrats. The same is true for Gaza, but at the moment, the left cares more about other matters. All right, so immigration is affecting us. Ultimately, it's affecting Americans far more at home. We've had 2 people famously killed over it, whether you think those were justified or not. So Americans, and those were definitely headline news. People probably remember Alex Pretty and Renee Good's names over any of the guys who were killed so far in the Iran conflict. So things that happen at home affect Americans, get Americans riled up more. Important principle to remember. The third reason is that the young are no longer interested in street protests. Several publications have noted the lack of Zoomers at recent left-wing protests. And even I remember this when I was in Boulder, Colorado, which is probably a pretty left-wing hive. There was like some random protest of off some corner of the street that me and my mom were driving by. I'm looking at it, and it's like all these middle-aged people or post-middle-aged people with graying hair with signs like saying "honk if you hate Trump," and I'm like, oh my god, it's so geriatric. And like I've been hearing about how like youngins are not showing up to the protests, and that was like my manifestation of it. Is yeah. It is the boomers that the only ones getting out there. The people who are secure with their social security checks and retirement accounts who feel free to protest, whereas Zoomers, they don't feel the need to get out and risk themselves in protests anymore. Most of the attendees at No Kings demonstration sported gray hair. Gen Z's absence can be explained by their relative lack of interest. Younger adults are less engaged with U.S. politics. In politics compared to older generations, and their preference for engaging in politics through social media rather than direct protest. One study found that of the young people engaged in politics, nearly 2/3 say that their involvement is mostly through digital means. Yeah, so people will rather tweet than actually show up to a protest because that takes some level of effort. And again, back during 2003 and the early aughts on the war, we didn't have mass adoption of smartphones. Not just cell phones, but smartphones where you can get all the entertainment that you need. So, something to say that smartphones are definitely sapping it out of people to actually go out and do things. So, go out and touch grass is what I'm saying. Social media shows widespread opposition to the Iran war. Young people may feel it makes more sense to like an Instagram post or repost an X meme to show their opinion than to take to the streets. Yes, young people have gotten involved in protests. The Palestinian protesters are one example, as are the school walkouts against ICE. But these are organized and directed by people with more of a direct connection to those issues. It's not hard to understand why a school with kids of illegal immigrants would protest against ICE, or why Palestinian students would organize a protest against Israel. Without that direct connection to an issue, people are less motivated to demonstrate. There might be a need for an anti-war movement to take to the streets. It's unlikely the war is going to get more popular over time. Pro-war Democrats losing their seats over Iran sends a stronger message than 10,000 people in Washington, D.C. Yeah. Something to be said that protests are not as powerful as people would like them to believe. The same would be true if Republicans have disastrous midterms as a result of the conflict. The street movement model may be unnecessary in today's age. We increasingly live online. Over half the country gets a portion of its news from social media. Again, we'll say social media. It just means that we all have these collectivized feeds where we're seeing people's commentary on news things. Like you're hearing stuff that's being reported by Reuters. It's not it's Joe Blow or Joe Schmo posting his random comments about it. It's getting the information because Reuters is posting about it. AP is posting about it. MSNBC, CBS, ABC, AP is posting about it. So when you say you're getting it from social media, it means that other people are reporting it to social media, and that's your only engagement about at the headline. If you want to get the public's attention, memes and short form videos are now a better way to do it than chants and placards. Indeed. One could argue there already is an anti-war movement, but it's not exclusively tied to the left, and it's not organizing marches. To find it, you just need to log into it. The internet is not real life, but it's increasingly becoming real life. That's contradictory, but it's nonetheless true. All right, I should clip that into a video to just release. I think I gave enough commentary over the top of what Scott wrote, what Mr. Greer wrote to justify making this reaction article. All right, I'm already over the hour, but let me just check if anything blew up recently. Strange video posted earlier by the White House on X, possibly accidentally, in which female individual, potentially Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt, can be heard saying it's launching soon, right? I heard it. I don't know if you can hear it, but yeah, I did hear it. It's launching soon, right? Like, what's launching soon? I did hear that Iran, because now there's open speculation that we're going to take Karg Island, as we've deployed 2 Marine Expeditionary Units to the area, one from Okinawa, one from the east coast of the United States. We're blatantly reporting on it. Iran's probably thinking, well, they bombed the island. They're already their own news agencies are reporting on it. We probably should put some preparation into it. So there have been reports that they're reinforcing the island with AD defenses and, other stuff. So then again, if we already know that's happening, well, let's launch another strike. We did it like a week ago. You just brought all this new stuff here. Hey, thank free range, more reps and sets for doing aerial bombardments. Thank dipshit. Thank you, dipshits. One day to do a seed campaign and then blow up defensive fortifications. All right. Speaker of the Iranian Parliament, Mohammad Bagher Ghalibaf, said in a statement that Iranian intelligence has viewed that they believe are preparations by enemies, likely the U.S., backed by a regional power to take one of Iran's key islands. Based on some data, Iran's enemies, with the support of one of the regional countries, are preparing to occupy one of the Iranian islands. All enemy movements are under the full surveillance of our armed forces. If they step out of line, all the vital infrastructure of that regional country will, without restriction, become targets of relentless attacks. Okay, because I know we've been hearing that the UAE and the Saudi Arabia are actually kind of bloodthirsty at the Iranians right now. So, Iran's enemies, with the support of one of the regional countries, are preparing to occupy one of the Iranian islands. So, probably alluding to Saudi Arabia or UAE, who are apparently like getting a little bit more bloodthirsty as this war goes on because they're suffering from the mal effects of it, the ill effects of it. So he's saying if Karg Island get bombs, they're gonna pummel the shit out of Saudi Arabia or the UAE and go after all their vital infrastructure, namely probably oil infrastructure, and probably on top of that desalination plants. No, you can't drink water. According to CBS, citing sources with knowledge of the matter, the White House has rejected Elon Musk's offer to pay the salaries of TSA workers who have been working without pay due to Democrats' holdup of the Department of Homeland Security funding. Why? That's probably a lot. That's a decent chunk of change. That's probably is like a good, maybe even a percentage of his life. And you know, you're paying a salary. How much, like, for how long? Maybe they're like think you legally can't have like one person pay for specific priorities within the government. That there might be some legal hurdles with that, but whatever. According to CNN, citing sources with knowledge on the matter, Iran is increasing efforts to military reinforce an economically and strategically important Karg Island. Sources tell CNN that Iran has reinforced the island with larger troop formations, anti-personnel mines, man-portable air defense systems, and other defensive measures. As CNN reports that individuals in the U.S. President Donald J. Trump's circle have highlighted these measures as potential reasons why ground operation on the island may be costly. Landmines and man pads, that's uglier because an AD system like that's based on a truck or in fixed positions, that's easy to take out. Man pads, if they're distributed everywhere, like that's going to be a nightmare to get rid of, to deal with. And landmines, ugh. We better be watching from space where they're planting those things and like pre-bombarding the island to like try and take them out. So this is what I was talking about. So now that I read this, that's man pads and anti-personnel mines. Like we better like launch them while they're stockpiling them on the island before they actually like disseminate them across the island first. Like, and we're gonna do this. Which I'm not advocating that we do, just to be clear here. And I wish my model could have seen my, like, I'm doing like a whole pose here right now. I'm like arching my back and sticking a finger out in front of my chest. Just to be clear, I'm not advocating this. Probably like the most gayest gesture and stance I've taken while streaming. Yeah, like if we're seeing this, we should probably pre-bomb that shit right like now. Like if they've got them stockpiled somewhere, blow them up before they like hide them in like smaller groups across the island. And, you know, under people's houses, if there's anybody who even lives on that island. Following Iran's newest waves of strikes across the region, air defenses are actively engaging missiles above Tel Aviv. I wonder what it's going to come out, like how bad Tel Aviv got damaged after this. Because Israel's apparently been very good on keeping censorship of what's going on. According to the Financial Times, citing officials briefed on the matter, Russia is preparing to send a phased shipment of drones, medicine, and food to its embattled ally Iran. The deliveries began in early March and were in the process of being completed. This is notable as earlier today, news broke that Israel struck a key node for Russo-Iranian trade networks, the Bandar Anzali port in the Caspian Sea, striking C2 hubs, warships, and shipyard infrastructure. Additionally, to those who think that Russia is sending drones back to Iran, foolish due to Iran being the original producer. Russia has onshore production for much of its Shahed supply during the ongoing Russo-Ukrainian war, and such measures have allowed them to produce the field Shahed at scale in an LSCO environment. Oh, and we blew up another boat out in the Caribbean. 4 narco-terrorists were killed in the strike. He's using the term narco-terrorists and saying 4 persons were killed. All right, I'll actually stop. Realize the video is still going, but I swear I didn't. Probably shouldn't have turned up the volume. All right, so I got some content to clip out of this shit. My computer is rebooted to 12 cores. Let me just ask Grok. So, order to play our a main to gimp I function there a game. Huh, huh. I'm getting some weird feedback if I turn up the monitor too much. Right there, that's the video. Did Far Cry 3 with and Grok is going hard. Process lasso. And it's going well, I guess I should probably give it all the forthwith. Oh, something else to talk about. All right. Got Demon Dice performing at their I'm not gonna follow. Where's the oh yeah, this thing. Oshi Park. They got Demon Dice. We're excited to announce that Demon Dice Karen will be joining us as our second special guest at Densetsu First Live. So this is a conflict that's happening at the same time that Offkai is happening. I didn't have it as a priority. I thought, all right, guess I'll go through this to have occupy my Friday evening. In any case, everything is sold the hell out except for like companion seats for accessible seating, i.e. handicap seating. So that sucks. I'm gonna have to figure out what else to do with myself that evening. But yeah, people were falling over themselves to get these seats. There's a standard community workaround that fixes Far Cry 3 on an issue of modern high-core CPUs with i9s with 24 plus threads that avoids system-wide change of games from 2012 and has an old engine limitation, Dunia engine, that causes crashes, failure to launch, or bad performance stutters when it sees too many logical processors. Manual limiting cores via task manager or msconfig works, but is a pain because it either affects everything or requires restarts. The easy permanent fix, use Process Lasso, free version is plenty. This tool lets you set persistent per process CPU affinity rule that automatically applies only Far Cry 3 every time you launch it. No reboots, no manual steps after the initial setup. It's the solution recommended on PC Gaming Wiki and tons of Steam Reddit threads with exactly this problem. How to set it up. All right. Well, there's something to try this time. I need to share this with myself so I can fucking see it. Myself. Oh my god, I still have the video. The last thing I DM'd to my Observer account is that Brandon Herrera, Sons of Confederate Veterans, or Sons of Confederate Veterans video. He definitely was a little bit lighter back then. Definitely less chunky. In any case, turn off the window, the source in OBS so it doesn't immediately switch my right. Trying to do up a tweet. Go to the bathroom after. Oh my God, the White House tweet is still fucking there. Was this done intentionally, like to spook everyone, like we're about to? Can we just have no war and cheaper healthcare and not whatever the fuck this is? Oh, you're watching me? Okay, hold up. I'll show this last one. Gonna show. God damn it. White House intern right now. Like, I don't care anymore. I'm just gonna randomly post like an actual video that Karen Levitt I somehow got access to from Carolyn Levitt. What the intentional disinformation. Don't look at the quote tweets. Focus on writing a script for the night. All right, announcement live now, launching Far Cry 3 imminently. All right, I'm just gonna use the same one. So all right. Count, check my information. Wow, this is a nope. Don't get distracted. You just want to play a fucking game for the night. You gotta make do food prep for tomorrow. Am I gonna go out and get yogurt from HEB? Do I not well, when I go to the bathroom, I'll check my fridge, see I have a leftover like 2% milk fat yogurt that I can turn into a smoothie for. What a profile. There we go. Live now, launching Far Cry 3 imminently. Time to roam around and do innocuous side quests because I have too small of an attention span. I'm just going to keep that going forward. Go where I want. Yep, it's going to live one. Good enough. All right. Hopefully my controller doesn't die. I mean, I haven't charged this thing in a while, unfortunately. All right. Go to the bathroom. Please excuse me for a moment. I'm not gonna go straight into the game. There is something that I want, because it's just in my head now that I see it. This is actually an interesting tweet. So going back to this, Iran presenting the war as vengeance for Native American expropriation in Epstein Island is more proof of America's total cultural dominance. Iran has no political ethos that it can project outwardly. It has to filter itself through fringe American lenses. And again, they're trying to probably address America. Although, is this meant to address Americans, or is this meant to they give English subtitles to it, so I think it's supposed to speak both to Iranians and Americans. Now they included Qasem Soleimani. In any case, this is like an absolute bonkers tweet here. There's an interesting convergence between U.S. civil rights mythology and Shia Islam. Tyrant Umayyad's Jim Crow, holy battle, Karbala Selma. Karbala is a famous battle that happened in Iraq where some Shiite leader was martyred. The chosen hero martyred Hussein, Martin Luther King Jr. But the eschatology is critically different. For Shia, evil triumphed. For USians, term that Nemesis likes to use, Americans, good always wins. I go back and forth on whether USian culture is actually reshaping the world news sphere, or if our immensely cultural output is simply rediscovering narratives that are psychologically potent, repackaging them with modifications, and then exporting. Interesting. Although I think, having read this, I think, it's the ecology or how all impotent is lines with the Shia. Let's see here. Apology. And I can't wait. What was it? Tyrant? And let's see here. Jews. Fish. International finance. Bolshevism. Did I spell that right? Okay, I spelled that right. Holy battle. Yeah, that's here's the thing. Is that he has a holy battle of Karbala, but there was no like simple holy battle. I guess I don't know what you want to say. The battle for Berlin. And for the eschatology, aligns evil triumph because, well, Hitler failed. Hitlerite neo-Nazi mythology, however small and impotent it is, aligns with Shia mythology more. Mythology: Tyrant, Jewish international finance, Judeo-Bolshevism, Holy Battle, all of World War II, I guess, or the Battle for Berlin. Eschatology, evil triumph, because we're now living in the ruins of. We're now living in Jewish-controlled world, so to speak. Wait for that to get clipped out of context someday in the future when I make it as a VTuber. You know, I'll make it as a I'm big and important in the VTuber sphere when people go scrolling through my vids, find out my name because I accidentally said it once or twice, and then also find this tweet or clip where I say the Jews rule the world, and then clip that out of context. Luckily, I'm saving all these things. All right. Hold up. I want to make sure that I don't know why, but usually when you send this on my phone, because I don't know what it is about on the all right. Get the game up and running now. That bullshit. But that was a rather profound tweet about, you know, I think it's more that there are constant recurring narratives that have power that just keep on coming again. It's like, you know, how many ways is there really to make a sphere? How many ways is there to write a story? There's like 7 basic storylines: tragedies, hero's journey, yada yada. That was a wild tweet and all. It wants me to fucking log in again. God damn it. I probably should just remember what the password is. 3 different fucking verifications. And also have to remember what to observe on. What source I put it in OBS. All right, hopefully it works. I got the splash page. Yes. Make it borderless. Right. It's in borderless, so. All right. Close the door so I can hear the game. Get water. Also, I do not have any extra yogurt, but I do still have these packs of rendered oats, protein oat shakes. That I'll just call that for breakfast tomorrow. Right. Oh, last thing. Wow, where are all my browser pages? There it is. God. Go to Twitch. Change the game tag. What am I doing here? All right, now I can get into it properly. More than half an hour after the hour. I suck. Man, why is it constantly saved on that guy's face? Quack doctor. Takes my...
Fine piece of work. Now, tell me about your friends.
The radio said Voss was recording ransom videos of PC.
PC? PC. Pirates Cove. But we call it Sunset Cove. That's one of the prisons.
Got it.
Remember, Jason, the strength you receive from the path will help you succeed.
Up on ammo, yes. Got a lot of hides. Must be used for crafting. A leopard skin. Crafting. Dingo pelts, syringe kit. Let's go get another leopard skin so I can get another syringe back and actually up those skins that wait. I have the bow, which I feel put a challenge on myself to actually do instead of one. There's leopards. I wonder if I could fly all the way up there. Not, I'm just gonna do this for fun. Let me see if I can find an 18. Send. A hoopty ass fuck. Forklift. Tiger. Oh. Oh, fuck. Immediately get killed by a tiger for nothing. Yada, yada, yada. All right.
A fine piece of work. Now, tell me about your friends.
The radio said Voss was recording ransom videos of PC.
PC? PC. Pirates Cove. But
Out
we
of
call
here
it
without
Sunset
attracting
Cove.
the tiger's
That's one
attention.
of the prisons.
Got it.
Remember, Jason, the strength you receive from the path will help you succeed.
Let's get on a actual road. This is where an ATV would be nice. Howdy. White Tiger King. White Tiger King. That is an old ass meme. That's White Tiger King. Don't ask me how I know about that. And I actually look into it. It's kind of innocuous, kind of funny, but it's from the comedy group Whitest Kids You Know, who used to have their heydays in like the aughts. Oh, well, it looks like there's something, possibly something to be explored down in here. Wasn't much effort to that, so thank you. Wow, a green poker chip and 39 bucks. My wallet at? I'm over like 3/4 of its capacity. Man, Jason's got some real athleticism to him to be like, oh, hey. Do what I was looking for before everything else. Can I get all the way over from this? We shall see. It's just gonna be me flying for like forever. Oh. Let's see if I can gain some speed. Explore the island or head to Sunset Cove when ready. Did I get that one? The Tatao. Yeah, I think I can make it. Maybe not. Maybe I have to swim a little. This is the extent of a map. Man, there's a big island in the distance. So. That tower's blinking red, so I probably didn't get it in all honesty. Oh, and I have no health. Probably a camp. An enemy camp. Enemy base.
Hello? Dr. Earnhardt?
Hey, it's Daisy. I borrowed the doctor's phone. How's the search going?
I'm getting closer. How are you?
Mission failed. Prison. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Wow. Wow.
Jason, a fine piece of
I need to go slightly to the right.
Tell me about your friend.
The radio said Voss was recording ransom videos of PC.
PC? PC.
All right. It was like somewhere over here. All right, I'm gonna start here. Go there first because there's a cassowary there, and I saw that I think either my wallet or something else could use 2 cassowary skins, and I know I have 1.
Jason, the strength you receive from the path will help you succeed.
I'm gonna go to that island first. Get a cassowary skin, then move on to get to the leopard skin. Hopefully, I don't accidentally trigger whatever that base is. I'm in the back of my nose. Why am I like figuring it so hard? Boat beneath me. Where? Behind me. Can't look back. No looking back. Only going forward. Don't look back. We're not going that way. Is that? It looked like there was like World War II bunker that would rendered in. Yeah. It was like, you know, concrete reinforcements. Oh, there's no boat there. All right. Down we go. Trying to hunt me a cassowary.
Wait and see. We'll be safe again.
I keep on killing myself on this. I really gotta learn to manage the dismounts. This is where the cassowaries are? Yeah.
We will clean this place of pirates.
This letter is. Probably hitting on some lower level or something.
Wait and see. We will be safe again.
Every soldier in his letter. At least I get some XP out of that, so it's not completely useless. Oh, there they are. Oh, nabbed him. Alright, I only needed one of you. Alright, guys. Oh, god damn it, dingoes. Oh, and the cassowaries attack. Well, this turned into a slaughter fest. Jesus. This is not what I had intended. I'm not gonna loot the guys. Oh, this sucks. Man, you thought I could just get one. Man, I didn't know these things were so fucking hostile. Okay. Oh, you know what? Another cassowary, fine. I'm just gonna collect all your skins and sell them for cash. When did the dingoes go down? I swear I had another one. Dog skin.
Disgusting.
Yet you keep doing it. Strange. So, yeah, it was a fucking genocide out here. I just wanted one of them, but no. They all had to, like, attack me out of nowhere and turn this into a massacre.
Hello, brother.
Motherfuckers. Can I craft a medical syringe? No, I don't have a single green leaf on me. Wallets. Rugged wallets. Heavy duty wallet. I need another shark skin. 4 dingo pelts. Alright, ammo pouches, rugged ammo pouch, buffalo hide, rollable packs, goat skin, munition pouches. Now they need a leopard skin, so might as well get 2 while I'm out on this thing. Boar hide, rocket packs, dingo pelt. Wow, nothing for dog hides. And a bear skin just to make quivers. What the f— Alright, so now I'm gonna get 2 leather hides. And I'm just gonna sell off the dog skins since I don't know what to do with those. Green leaf. I'm just going to here sell off a bunch of stuff, like all these dog hides and all these extra cassowary hides. Quick sell to get rid of all the junk. Have sell 10 bucks. I'm keeping these. They're going to be used for something. Got a lot more inventory room than I thought, so I could have these things stack up over time, in all honesty. Maybe I should have kept all those things. I got a larger wallet now. Anything I want. Buy medicine, body armor. Air tool, flare gun, flamethrower. Your single shot weapon. Can I change up what they fire? I don't have enough money. I want to get the China Lake. Or this Singapore fucking thingy. There's higher accuracy, higher damage, but lower rate of fire. Back to having body armor. I guess that's nice. Skins right. No, I'm just gonna go on a big hunting binge. Oink. I have a hunting syringe. Stinks. Well. I think I need 2 goat skins. Never mind. There they are. I just might as well. Oh, I fucking died. God damn it. I'm trying not to shoot it. I swear it's in like Far Cry 4. There's a thing where if you light it up with bullets,
Fine piece of work.
you get like more skins
The radio said
per kill.
was recording ransom videos of PC.
PC? PC. Pirates Cove. But we call it Sunset Cove. That's one of the prisons.
Got it.
Remember, Jason, the strength you receive from the past will help you succeed.
I have another hunter's instinct here. How is that fucking leopard here? Ruin everything. One. God damn it. I gotta lead him. Motherfucker. Alright.
Disgusting.
Can I recover the other arrow? I've actually pretty much held up my arrow. God, this entire fucking gun battle going. Fucker. I fucking died. God damn it. These fucking leopards.
Jason,
How many goat skins do I have? I have 2 tiger skins, but no, I didn't save any of my goat skins.
The radio said Voss was recording ransom videos of PC.
PC? PC. Pirates Cove. But we call it Sunset Cove. That's one of the prisons.
Got it.
Remember, Jason, the strength you receive from the past will help you succeed.
If I die another time, I am just going to move to guns to clear this up. The fucking leopard. Are there's the goats? Those are like birds. I'm just getting this one before anything happens. Oh, got your ass. What do I need him for? Heavy duty syringe kit. What's next up there? Black Panther leather. X. 2 goat skins. Spanish pads. 2 leopard skins. Bear skins. Where do we even find bear skins? Where the fuck are the goats? I'm getting the goats while I'm here. I'll move on to do something. There are the goats. They're hidden behind a hill, I can tell. The one all by its lonesome. Sure. Gotcha. Get in this skin before I forget any.
Ew.
God damn it, it saw me. I have you marked, asshole. You're not getting away. Oh, that was probably a headshot. Alright, there we go. Enhanced reception now. Probable packs. There we go. 2 deer hides. Alright, that's enough dicking around. Sniper challenge? Sure. Oh shit. Get off of me. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. First there's a jaguar, now a leopard. Give me your fucking, give me your skin. Fuck you. Leopard skin. What the heck were you? Where'd he go? Where's his body? Did I get his body? Did I get the goods? He died. I swear there was like another crafting item. Yes. Wow. Rugged munitions pouch. I can now 4 C4 and C4 mines. And now I need a lot of bear skins for a lot of things now. Alright. Now, on to what I planned to do, which was do the sniper challenge over here. Was there a way in here? An ice cream. I can hear my computer killing itself with the amount of CPUs it's for.
You look like you can handle a gun.
What the fuck is your accent? Yes, I can handle a gun. Let's go. Choose a wager. I have to kill birds?
Yeah.
Wow. Bullshit. You cannot shoot birds out of there.
Yeah. Got it. Got one.
Is leading too much. When they're on the crosshair, it lands. That was barely on crosshair in all honesty. 5 more.
Got it.
No, god damn it. Fuck. Need 3 more.
Yeah. You look like you can handle a gun.
Wait. I got $400 back, but I didn't win. I'm so confused. I didn't pay attention. Not moving on. Oh wait. I just remembered something. Alright.
You look like you can
Oh wait, there was a
handle gun.
race. Oh no, there's a race. Well, let's do the
You want a
race.
challenge? Just give me the wheel.
I think racing. I'm better at racing than I am shooting. You don't need as much fast twitch muscle fibers on this one. I swear this takes far less mental acuity than shooting does. On the dismount. Probably ejected too hard on that one. Ah, fuck. Alright, this isn't me failing too hard. This is me oh yeah, I'm gonna lose this. Well, this is less me this is me not paying attention to what I need to do. Maybe I can save this. God damn it. With half still to go. $17 seconds. Ah, motherfucker. Nah, I could have made it if I didn't screw up that one point there. Undriving these aren't so hard. Alright, restart.
Try again.
Alright, just don't completely spin out in the water on the coast there. That is the tricky part. I can see the design there is that if you accidentally go in the water, you kind of screw with your ATV. So that's a decent design that will slip up most people once, but allow them to learn and recover the next time around. Alright, let's not be retardedly aggressive with the dismount here. That's nice. Mount could have gone a little bit faster. Yeah, and these little embankments on the side here are pretty rough in all honesty. Am I supposed to swap out to that other one? Like, I swear they knew that people were gonna flub the Right. A little bit rough on the landing there. That was a little bit rough, but I still got 30 seconds to finish 7 checkpoints. I'll make it. Don't throw something else at me. Right. They're pretty spaced out in all honesty. Oh, there we go. At the end.
Best run yet.
8 seconds remaining. I really need to look at these exit screens. I made a little bit of cash on that. I guess it's something to come back to. I should edit. Another hunter thing. There's an assassin. This one even. Oh, that's just poker. Love Eternal. Not sure I want to know what that one's about. You know what? I'll do mainline story at this point. Can I get an ATV anywhere though? Yes, I can. Some nice hide on it. Oh, motherfucker. One rock. God damn. Okay. If I see any green herbs immediately off the road, I'm gonna go for it because I could stock up on some. Can I get across this somehow? The green herb. Green leaf. Hinges. I don't need hunter's instincts. If anything, I need like fireproof and increased stealth. So here, what's the road to take? I need to go full around. I need to take the main road, not this side road into the interior. There's some red leaves, but it's behind me. Look forward. Looking for leaves more. Now I'm entering unfamiliar territory, so I'm gonna go back. I'm just driving like a fucking maniac here. Nope, not that. Not that. Oh, hey, look, fruit. Somehow this is a green leaf, even though it was clearly a fruit of some sort. And another green leaf, that obvious. Who the fuck's out here who thinks they can see me?
You can do this. Holy fucking shit! You're mine, dickhead!
Oh, fuck. Man, fire fucking spreads, doesn't it? The other two bozos.
Run! Fire! Stop me, motherfucker! Stop me! When I fight you, I'm gonna gut you!
See, I don't know. I think I figured out is like why I like semi-automatics is that when I land a hit, it lands, and that when I land the hit, it hits. I don't have to like follow up with multiple shots. I prefer to be one and done than have to spray a couple rounds on a guy in order to make him work. Power is still disparate from more or less on top, where the it's like walking up a tree. Man, why do I have an upset stomach all of a sudden? Crafting, medical, max 4, combat, enhanced perception. Put that in the bottom. All right, now on to the story mission. right.
Hello? Dr. Earnhardt?
Hey, it's Daisy. I borrowed the doctor's phone. How's the search going?
Getting closer. How are you?
Good. The doctor moved me to this cave under his house. It's safer since the pirates come to buy from him all the time. But get this, I found something down here. You have to see it.
Okay. I'll meet you there later. Hopefully with our friends.
Great. Bye.
I should have gotten a sniper rifle. I'm really thinking I should have gotten a sniper before I came here, because this is such a nice, easy position to just like start murking guys. Murking them, or sliming them, as now the Zoomers say. Let's see here. I don't have a silencer, but... Hold downhill. Oh, I'm out of grenades. Fuck you. Jesus Christ, it started in a fucking inferno. It's spreading. Fuck. God, the hitbox is like fucking with me. Hello. Yeah, you did, and now you're dead. So, and I'm dead. Where do I restart now?
Hello? Dr. Earnhardt?
Hey, it's Daisy. I borrowed the doctor's phone. How's the search going?
I'm getting closer. How are you?
Good. The doctor moved me to this cave under his house. It's safer since the pirates come to buy from him all the time. But get this, I found something down here. You have to see it.
Okay. I'll meet you there later. Hopefully with our friends.
Great. Bye.
What? What was that?
Whoever that is, you better be a stripper.
I like I can lunge from that far away and make it stick. There's a lot of other guys hiding around here that you can't see. Oh, there's that guy. There's also the alarm box right there that... Well, that one's gone. Oh, I was trying to do a takedown from above. Fuck. Alright. Gotta get loud. All these fuckers have is AKs. Oh, I raided a bunch of people. Do I have a PKM? No, it's just a regular old AK. Nothing special.
Now where are the ransom videos being shot?
Take that motherfucker down! Jeez, no!
Wow, I swear that only got it grazed his arm.
Don't let me die, please. You're in for the world.
That guy all the way in the distance.
Drop the bastard!
All right, fuck this. I'm going up close and Getting up close and personal with this shit. Enough dicking around. Hello? Oh, look, a med kit. He's like the one guy that's holding up, like, keeping combat alive at this point. Got him through the wall. Yeah, that's right, buddy. Fuck you. Is combat finally ended now? No? Well, fine then. Yeah, so this would have been a good place for a sniper. Sniper rifle. I guess they keep on coming in unless you, I'm right on top of them. Where the fuck are they? They're probably in the cave system somewhere. All right. What the fuck was that vault? Where did that come from? Got anything? You got any shells on you, buddy?
Lisa, I'm coming.
All right, top off rounds. Some cash. Nice loaf of bread.
Lisa.
2 for 1.
Don't let me die.
Let's see what we got here. Sorry if I sub-vocalized that.
I'm coming, Lisa.
Wow, you really delayed the trigger on that. What, you thought I was going to surrender or something? No, buddy. You got to be quick on the draw. You had like a solid 2 seconds to absolutely waste my ass, and you failed. I swear I got the other shotgun, so. I got a friend now? Take relic.
It's a video. She's not
Killed.
here.
I want you to say Mom, Dad.
Mom, Dad,
I love you.
I want to go home.
It's very nice. I want you to do it again.
No,
With more emotion. You can do it, honey. Come on.
no.
Yo, Voss, the Brody boy just raped the comm room at the Medusa.
Ben. I'm directing this film right now, okay?
You need to get out of here, man. Those fucking idiot cocks mentioned your name.
Stop swearing. Okay, we are in the presence of a lady actress. Fuck you. Fuck me. Did you see what you just did? You just turned my actress against me. Now get the fuck out of here. Disappear.
I want to apologize for my friend and his complete lack of tact. Okay, this guy's a complete asshole. We're gonna win the Oscar for this, okay? Tears. That's right. Keep going.
Oh, now it's on replay. All right, fuck this. I don't want to listen to this shit. I'm sorry. I'm not letting you out because you want to apparently kill me. Fuck. Oh.
Who gave you that ink? Hmm?
You mean my tattoo?
Who gave you that ink? Hmm?
I don't know, some random ass first sergeant who got lost out here.
You think that makes you one of us? You think that makes you like me? Huh? California boy's got a hard on. Jungle fever. I'm gonna drive a bullet through my sister's skull. Like I did your brother Grant. Fuck you. You are angry, Jason. You are angry. Okay, I get that. I get it.
Hold up one second. Where's subtitles? I could just reset the outpost. That's interesting. Where's subtitles? Can't believe I didn't have that on. This is why you need an active chat to tell you when something's wrong.
Family, who the fuck are we? There was a time where I'd do anything for my sister. You know, first time I ever killed was for my sister. It was not enough for her. No, please. You see, the thing about our loved ones, right? Our fucking loved ones! They come and they blindside you every fucking time. So they say to me, they say, boss, who the fuck is it going to be? Them or me? Me or them? like, you know, like they fucking think that I need to make a fucking choice. By the way, this lighter really sucks. You know, so much for poetics. It's really too bad that Citra had dunk you up. Because now the only way to kill you is to erase you completely. It's okay.
Get your hands off of her, you fucking insane freak.
Jason, I swear to God, man, it's truly beautiful that you are willing to die for the one you love.
Why did they take him all of a sudden? Knock the chair over and fucking break it. Whoa! Okay, I didn't know we were on real shoddy foundations. What the fuck temple bullshit is this? We still haven't met Voss's sister yet. Lisa. For what, Elizabeta or something? I'm coming. Where the fuck do I go next? What fucking pipes? Where are these fucking pipes coming from? This looks like an old ancient Mayan ruin or something. Oh, there's a syringe kit. That'll be useful. Where the fuck are we? Ow, ow, ow. Flame, fire, hurt. Don't motherfucker move! Oh, flashing. Come on, hurry it up.
I can't take any more of this heat. Shit.
Soak up a rag and hold it over your mouth. That'll filter out the the smoke in it, so you can actually breathe the air. Fuck, that wasn't the way. Where am I going? Oh, let me guess. I gotta jump to that. Where the fuck am I going? Oh, and then I'm dead. God, what the fuck? I need the yellow paint. I need game journalist mode.
Where are you? I'm on my way. Oh no, this place is coming down.
Okay, that one launched for me.
I gotta shoot the pipes.
Oh, god damn it. Where's the... or X to use.
There's fire everywhere.
Man, you think this is supposed to be dramatic, but it's more just annoying.
The door, I'm coming.
What door? It didn't lead to her. Don't stop, dipshit, dingus. God damn it.
No, not that way. Definitely not that way.
Forced tension. I hate it. Man, all I can do is fucking nitpick this fucking game and this like forced tense scene.
I can't take any more of this heat. Shit.
You know, probably a better system would be like, you know, the more dynamically you're able to handle it. Alright, where the fuck was I even going with this one? Am I even supposed to go down there? Or am I supposed to go up some? There we go. There it is. That, I didn't see that.
Stay calm, Lisa. I'm coming. Don't worry. I'm here.
Oh my
Stay
god.
still.
They took Oliver. They took Oliver.
Can't do anything about him now. Okay.
We'll
go.
get him later.
I have an idea.
Alright, I don't know what about her, but
Oh no, I can't do this.
It's the only way.
yes, you
down.
fucking
Come on.
can. Grab my hands.
Oh my god.
Okay, that's a lot of, this is a lot of fractures and trauma. Move, move, move before this whole thing structure comes down on top of us.
That truck.
He's out in the open. Going after him. Take out the vehicle.
Lisa, you drive.
What?
Drive.
Oh my God!
Yeah, I need to shoot.
Damn it, it won't start.
Mash button.
Let's go, Jason.
There you go, and shoot from the truck.
Did you see that explosion?
What? Something exploded.
Oh my god! Shut up and pull out your oh. Give me the China Lake, yeah. Well, we kind of outran them, so. I got a fucking China Lake and I'm enjoying it.
You're doing fine.
This isn't a China Lake, is it? Something. Yeah, they're shooting at us. This is how you deal with people who are shooting at you. What is this thing? I gotta look. I'm actually gonna look at the Wikipedia to see what the heck this thing is about. She is not meant for this, god damn it.
Head to 10 and 2, 10 and 2.
You wanna drive? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Faster, faster.
We're off road, I can't.
Says who? The cops? Why did you turn off the
Did she? Did the game?
It died.
Tickle the key to press the pedal.
I don't
can't even look back at her to yell at her. I fucking suck at this, goddamn it. First I got a 1911. Oh shit. Man, I cannot hit these things, hit a broadside of the barn like this. God damn it, I need to... Man, she's driving fucking slow as hell. And I can't, like, turn back. Main road, get the hell out of here now. Where are we, even?
We did it!
You think almost being killed or sold into slavery is fun?
Hey, Lisa, calm down.
This is a nightmare.
Okay, listen, I'm fixing this. Do you know where the pirates took the
They
others?
took Oliver to some place called the bunker. I'm not sure about...
How do you know?
Daisy?
What about Riley?
I don't know anything about Riley or Grant.
Grant's dead.
Jeez. I'm so sorry.
Turn around from being upset to now condoling me.
Where is she?
Oh, so Daisy's the blonde. Alright, got it.
I'll take you there.
Alright, now do I have to escort her? Or
She's in a cave under the house.
find the way to the cave. Oh, there she is. I remember I went to the cave, god damn it. There's that. Skill point. Where'd it go? The way to the cave. Oh. Probably in the backside of the house more. Is she following me? God, my PC is like struggling now. Oh, hey. There's a cave.
Lisa? Daisy!
All right, another girl to keep her
Made it!
make her feel safe.
Daisy, I'm so sorry. Look, I'm done crying. But I found this boat. If we can repair it, we have our ticket off the island.
Yeah, and straight to the bottom of the ocean.
Says the boat expert. But I do need some help. There's a power head for the outboard motor. It's missing.
Okay, I'll take a look around.
Nice find. Come on, take a look.
Keeping busy.
I'm glad you're safe.
No.
Me too. You really think this
Total
boat will
eavesdrop.
work? I grew up with boats. It will. Trust me.
Why can't there's plenty of other little speedboats all around the island that we could pick up. Yeah, no, holy shit. You're better off like hijacking a boat.
Malibu. That's what's going on. You're not missing anything.
What time is it? 3 hours. Stream for 3 hours, so I've only been playing for 2. Coming up on 11 o'clock. Probably go to like actually. Oh, what the hell is this? Exploration. I need a blue and a green leaf. I need 2 blue leaves and a green leaf. Well, finally we have something for the green. What the blue leaves do? Hair skins. No, I wanted to make. I need 2 crimson leaves. Never mind. Right there, but. Oil drum. Oh god, are those electric eels? What the heck were those sparks on the surface then? I can sprint in the water. Yeah, what the hell are these glowing like circulation things on here? Just abruptly stop, turn, and then have a cutscene.
And since you're carrying it, you can hook it up.
Sure, where? Well, there's the giant engine. All right.
Tell me again why you aren't doing this?
I'm priming the ignition.
Is that even a thing?
Are you done yet?
Almost. Got it.
Yes! Great! We can take it from here. You might want to check on Lisa before you go.
Yeah, sure, since she's my girlfriend, I guess. Cut. It's just like abrupt cut between cutscene and.
Every night I dream I'm in Hollywood, and then I wake up here.
I'm sorry. You missed your shoot.
It's not your fault. I should have insisted we skip skydiving. The important thing is we're both safe. But you saved me. I'm here because of you. What we need now is an action plan.
Okay, I find Riley and our other friends. You stay here and help Daisy with the boat.
We nearly didn't make that escape.
Lisa, I've got this. Don't worry.
Sounds like it looks like she's trying to say something, but her mouth is just twitching.
Be careful.
Also, I don't know. I find her
I better help Daisy.
just to be like weird, just to be absolutely weird about this. I find her facial structure somehow more attractive than Daisy's for some reason. I don't know why. She's got like a slightly wider jaw. It's still overall feminine, but I don't know what it is about Lisa that just tickles the back of my brain stem a little bit more so than with Daisy. I don't know what it is. Maybe there's something wrong with me. Maybe there's not. What do I even need white leaves for?
Hello?
Hello, Dennis.
I've tried to reach you many times. What happened?
Boss captured me. And I made it out with Lisa, but he still has the others. I'm not strong enough to get them out.
You need the power to defeat Vas. I cannot provide.
Shut up. Got the MP5. MP5 is an upgrade on over all of these. The only thing that like Scorpion is also still an inferior version of the MP5. Launchers. I am just short of having the money for this thing. What is this thing? The GL94, a grenade launcher that holds 4 rounds of 40mm grenades that will explode on impact. Apparently they're actually supposed to have the safety that unless they experience a certain amount of rotations, they won't go off. So its range goes down, but its accuracy goes up. Yeah, I'm gonna equip this one. Man, I'm not in a hunting mood right now. Oh wait, I have the. Oh no, wait. There are no attachments for this one, so might as well just go with this one. Oh, and this one I can customize. Extended magazine. Night sight, red dot sight, reflex sight.
Great. But there is someone who can. Citra. You are ready. You must go to her.
Who is she?
Citra is the leader of our people. She can guide you to the center. She will reveal your true power. A temple is in the jungle. I will meet you at the gates.
All right.
Citra is Voss's sister, who's like some weird. Yeah, no, fuck Citra. I'm pretty sure at the end of the game you're supposed to make a choice like stay with Citra on the island because you become too much of a warrior, or you can leave with your friends. And I'm gonna leave with my friends because as much as I'm having fun running and gunning out here, I would like to get back to regular civilization and oh, I can't shoot in this area. All right, I was gonna go and yeah, we're gonna do that one. Fly, fly away. I don't even know. Like, there's got to be some song about flying away and stuff that I'm trying to get, but I'm trying to sing, but I absolutely don't need it. Come fly away, come fly away with me. I swear it's a Frank Sinatra song. Is that a hostile truck or? All right, to end the night, we're gonna get this tower and then clear out the base over yonder. I have a sniper rifle now, so I'll be more able to do it. Oh my god, there's a dingo chasing a pig. Get him! Get him! Man, I saved myself a lot of effort. Although the tower is like on the other side here. It's actually, its base is not even that far. It's kind of far off from where. God damn it. I need to make. Yeah, so I need to figure out how to stick the landing on these gliders more, because usually I'm getting off like really high speed. I don't think I even need to jump those. Nope. Alley-oop. What's next? Nope, on the other side. Yes. And we're there. Alright, yeah, I'm yawning. Yeah, I need to call it a night. I gotta go back to work tomorrow. We actually have a giant run through of a giant big, like, presentation that we have to give. So we're doing a dry run with the people. So I'm waiting to actually finally get feedback of what's even on my slides. I like project manager's just like, slides? Your slides done? Like, yeah, but you haven't had the time to be able to tell me whether or not what I put on them is what you want. So, standing by for feedback come tomorrow. Okay, are you kidding me? Now free in stores. Didn't even see that. This zip line goes straight down. Oh, if I pull back on view, then it makes it go away. Or makes me slow down. I could have potentially gone down that way faster than I did. Well, PKM is free now. That's interesting. Oh wait, I need green herbs. Like a few here, so like that's obviously looking like some sort of fruit. Just gotta put them like the most non-obvious ways. And might as well get a blue one. Now I need a shark skin for something. Heavy duty wallet is now ready to be crafted. Oh, I already had a shark skin, so attack me. Don't attack me out of nowhere. Shark attacks mainly aren't sharks going out of their way to kill you. It's you accidentally run into their fucking mouths and then they flip the fuck out. If I remember correctly. Are you kidding me? This is what I have to do? I have to pick between them? Standing wall at one horn hide. Let's do this one and then take the buggy to the base. Oh, there are some enemies in the distance and they despawned, I guess, for the sake of this supply drop run. Oh, well, there's still a few over there. Maybe they reset to the original start position. Oh, hello. Excuse me. Need to hack up some phlegm. Oh wow, I know I got 20 seconds left with Alright, where's the base? What's on an island? Come on. Oh, and I can get deer hides there. I swear I need for something. Oh wait. The fuck thinks they're looking for me out here? Got a boat that I can use to approach this island. Oh look, there's some deer right there. I'm just gonna go for it. No honorable killing with whatchamacallit. He hit me, but then he, okay, hold this. I'm gonna...
Where the fuck did he go? Alright, you want to keep playing hide and seek? Can't believe I lost.
Disgusting.
Rugged grenade pouch. Yes, heavy duty grenade. Oh, see, that's what I say the Komodo dragon skin's for. For that pouch. And then I need a blood Komodo leather dragon. Fuck you. You too, buddy. Real demographic hodgepodge. of black guys and I guess fuck off, I don't care about you. Leave me alone. Leaf. So stock up on health syringes. I guess I'll take this windshieldless $5 to you. You are worthless. Windows down Jeep. Actually, this thing could probably sell for something. All right, for like a collector. 5 own. Thank you. Need to get to the coast. Wow, I ended up on the complete opposite side of the. Where the fuck am I even going? Where am I? Cut through over here and hopefully there's a boat. Uh-oh. It crashed. Fuck. You know what? Nope. I'm gonna take that as a sign. Sign for the night. I don't know where that saved at that point. Yeah, I'm done for the night. All right, back to done the night. Stream come Friday night, probably late is like 9 in the evening. Breaking out Hearts of Iron 4 again. Back to my weird alternate history route. Now that we're actually at war, so there's actually stuff going on. War for the initial campaign to secure Newfoundland will be ongoing, as well as. Have the Japanese even declared war on me yet? In any case, going to call it a night. So, per usual. Good night and good luck. See